What is up? What is up? What is up? This is the Knowledge is Free podcast, or Knowledge podcast, whatever the fuck y'all want to call it. Y'all know what it is, nigga. It's Warren G in the place to be. Been clown and sucker free since 2003. I know y'all was at clown ass slavery today, the corporate plantation. I know how I feel. Yes, sir, boss. I'll get right on that, boss. I'll get right on it, motherfucker. Get to motherfucking shimmying and doing the cabbage patch and shit and doing all this clown ass shit just to prove that you can be a good person. Yes, sir, boss. Right away, boss. That bullshit. I'll get right on that. But anyway, this is the Knowledge is Free. This is the knowledge, whatever the fuck y'all want to call it. I don't give a fuck. But anyway, day was a regular day today. It's cold as a motherfucker out there. I know that shit. God damn. It's colder than shit. Cold-blooded. In this bitch, it's cold as fuck. But anyway, man, I'm about to get right into it. Hey, I'm a little on time. Well, not a little bit. I'm like 15 minutes late, but I said 6:30 to 7:30. This is when I'll be doing this shit, because I know niggas got shit to do and jobs and shit. But anyway, we gonna get right into it. Part 2. Jussie Smollett gets his clown ass indicted. Man, y'all know I couldn't wait to talk about that. That's what his clown ass get. See? That motherfucker. I'm the gay Tupac. No, clown. You're just a gay clown. That's what you are. You ain't shit but a fucking clown. And that's what you get. See, he wanted some motherfucking attention. Well, now you got it, and they gonna make an example out your black ass. Now you finna see that gay shit about to go out the window. Now you finna know what it is to just be a nigga. Now, I don't give a fuck about you being on no clown ass empire. Nigga, now yeah, you ain't gonna have time for empire. You gonna be too busy fighting that case. And I hope they do make an example out of him to teach all you other buck dancing coons that be speaking of everything but us, that's what you get. See, now they turn on his ass. See, that motherfucker went on a parade of all this other shit that was going on, and what he failed to forget was this. Nigga, they gonna get you, nigga. You can't be. See, he thought that was gonna be a publicity stunt. That's one, too. I think other people was involved. They just ain't saying. I think he did it for a bigger purpose. Some people were saying that he was doing that to push an agenda to get some laws passed. I wouldn't put it past him. But all the people that was connected to him, watch how they distance himself. But I know his good old Empire cast will probably come to his aid and help him out. They probably like, you know, why would you do that? Look, Terrence Howard, why would you do that, man? Why would you mess up our money, man? You know how Terrence Howard talk, but that's what he get with his bitch ass. That's what you get, nigga. And then nobody tell you to go around, and then he was having all these. See, what I didn't like about it was, then he was having all these press tours. He was doing all these press tours and doing all these interviews. But y'all niggas, he's an actor. He's a thespian. Like I said in the last part, he's an actor. So now they about to make an example of his black ass. See, that's like a nigga at the job making it seem like somebody did something to him, and they run with it, and they run with it, and they run with it, and then after them Caucasians do they fucking investigation and see, oh, nigga, you was lying. Y'all know what my saying is, guilty, nigga. I hope they lock the door, and I hope they dig a hole under the prison and put his black ass there. You already know what now. Guess what we gonna have to deal with? We gonna have to deal with the repercussions of the system of white supremacy, thinking that we always lying about some shit. Because the first thing they gonna bring up is that nigger's a liar. And then they gonna get around each other and be like, why would you believe that, Bob? All niggers lie. They're niggers. Because of him. We gonna see if that LBGTQ LMNOP XYZ come to his aid and his rescue. All they gonna do is give him a fucking clown ass attorney. I hope they put his ass in prison for lying, because now you're taking our struggle and you're bastardizing it with that hoax that you did and made it seem like you was doing some shit. Now your motherfucking ass is going to prison. I hope he go. And you like, damn, Warren, that's cold. No, you know what? Because motherfuckers always pushing all this other shit but our shit. You standing with Kamala Harris, and then you got Cory Booker talking about, oh, I went to a school that was homophobic. You know, they asked him about blackface. He started talking about gay people. When are we gonna fucking learn, ladies and gentlemen? I'm talking to my people. When the fuck are we gonna learn that? Stop fighting other people's battles and fight your own motherfucking battle. You ain't got you have no allies. You ain't got no friends. I don't care how many people act like they're your friend. Look, I want anybody that's listening to this, when you do listen to it, if you ever do listen to it, with all this fuckery and just all this nonsense that's going on right now, I want you to go to your corporate America job, your corporate plantation job, and see how many people, you just watch them and see how they move. Because ain't none of them got your back. Not even your own people. Look at what Steve Harvey said. This ain't the black game. This ain't the white game. This the money game, Monique. This the money game. And the best thing you can do for poor people is don't be one of them. Well, what kind of shit was that? He's basically telling you, look, Monique, we out here cooning, so you either gonna be a coon or you gonna be by yourself and you gonna be poor. And why be poor? Because ain't nobody gonna give a fuck about you. But there's a such thing, like Monique said, is integrity. And I don't think that Jussie Smollett had any integrity, because he didn't care, because it was about him and attention and what the fuck he thought was best for him. And them Nigerians that he got busted with, allegedly, threw his ass under the bus, and that's what he get. And now he's going to prison. I think if they'll put Bill Cosby in prison for some shit that they had no evidence about, then why the fuck won't they put that motherfucker in prison? Fuck Jussie Smollett. He ain't shit. And the motherfucking been bullshitting for a long motherfucking time with this whole just movement of the LGBTQ, but when it comes to being black, it's like that's secondary. And that's what I don't like. Why is that all secondary, but everything else is right away? I'm a gay black man and all this other shit. You know, just being a gay black man. I'll tell you, I didn't even watch Empire no more. I started watching Empire 2 seasons ago. They took the whole plot and made it about him. Every other scene, this nigga is, Ma, you know I'm trying to work on this music and I'm addicted to painkillers. And then the scene cutting, and then it's another nigga that walk in trying to help him with the music. Then the nigga walk in and be like, you know, I wanna kiss you. And then here he go, I wanna kiss you back, and all this bullshit. Fuck out of here with that shit, man. Tired of that clown ass shit. It's always gotta be some moist ass feminine shit with two niggas. It's like, goddamn, okay, we get it, man, but goddamn, get back to the plot. Get back to Lucius and Cookie. And the other light-skinned broad. Why we gotta be watching this nigga tongue wrestle another nigga every other goddamn scene? Okay, Lee Daniels, we fucking get it, nigga. God damn. Now that's what you get with your bitch ass. Because, nigga, you shoving this shit down people's throat, and now the shit backfire. You using that shit to push some other fucking agenda, but every time it comes time to speak up for our agenda, it's crickets. So that's what he get. Now they about to make an example of him. And now, no, nigga, don't come back over here with the black people. Go to the LGBTQ, LMNOP, XYZ community and let they asses bear that burden. Y'all niggas better not be out there caping for this nigga. Oh, man, that's fucked up what happened to Jussie Smollett. No, you should be like, that's what his ass get for motherfucking lying. And plotting this fucking dumbass scheme to get attention, to push some agenda that wasn't the black agenda. Oh, they tied the noose around my head and they poured bleach on me. And, you know, every interview he's got that, you know, that half-ass, you know, that same smile that Ben Stiller had in Meet the Parents when he replaced the Jinxie with a bullshit cat. But you know it was fucking fraudulent. For all y'all that watch Meet the Parents, go watch Meet the Parents, the first one, with Robert De Niro. That's that fake bullshit. Man, I don't want to hear that, man. It's like, Nigga, what are you on? And you making niggas look bad. That's why I hate it when niggas do that. That's why niggas do that. I be like, man, get off of me. Nigga, goddamn. Why would you do that? And anybody that's co-signing that shit, and, oh, that's messed up, then you belong right with his whole ass. You can be in the cell right next to him. Matter of fact, you can share bunks with him, nigga. Cause man, he lucky I went in this circle, cause he would have got a good bopping upside his motherfucking head. Nigga, what's wrong with you, nigga? Why would you do that? Then I kick his ass, and then I kick his ass all the way to the police station. Nigga, turn your hoe ass in, nigga. You making us all look bad out here. Doing that shit, man. We out here fighting for justice and reparations for black people, and this nigga up here talking about some niggas threw a noose around his neck and poured bleach on him and talking about this is MAGA country. First of all, don't no white supremacists watch no goddamn Empire. So, second of all, and even if they did watch it, they wouldn't watch it in the fact of being like, oh, we can't stand that nigger. All these other niggas around here they can do that with, they worried about you. And then you got people like Emmett Till who got told on for whistling allegedly at a white woman, and they massacred, they assassinated this motherfucker, which happened to be Fred Hampton's cousin, by the way. No, but we sitting up here watching this nigga. I'm the gay Tupac. That nigga probably don't even know a Tupac song, nigga. And if Tupac was alive, nigga, he would not be co-signing that fuckery that you got going on. Joe Moist having ass. God damn. Damn, man, pushing that bullshit. It's like, come on, man. Now they gonna watch. I'm telling y'all. Now, I'm telling you how to conduct yourself in the corporate plantation. Don't go in there telling them people now, because now you telling them a person, they're gonna be like, oh, this nigger's just like the other nigger on TV. Did he put a noose on your head too, nigger? Call HR. We'll see what they say. That's how they gonna treat us. And that's a fact. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Sad, man. We trying to replace the system of white supremacy with a system of justice, and we got hoe ass niggas like him out there making up stories and shit. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make up a story, have some nigga tie a noose and pour some bleach on me. I'm gonna be like, oh, y'all. They got me, y'all. MAGA got me. I'm the black Tupac. That type of shit. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. You want attention, like I said before. And you lucky you ain't got no good family in your life, because nigga, I tell you right now, if you was around me and my family, we'll give you something to talk about. Just like that song, let's give them something to talk about. And I'll bop your ass right upside the head and give you a good kick in that ass. And then you'll be like, oh shit, what the fuck was I on? You ain't got no real motherfuckers around you. And them motherfuckers on that set, they some hoe ass motherfuckers too. Whoever was in on it, hoe ass niggas. I don't give a fuck who they were. They were not of any integrity, no morals for you to do it in this climate right now. Let me tell y'all something. This is a fucked up climate right now. I don't care what they got y'all thinking. I don't care how many pictures they show you in Black History Month of black niggas working at the job that's at the highest of high levels in corporate America. They don't run shit. How many times I gotta say that? And for it to be Black History Month and you do that shit, thank you for making a mockery out of our month, which happens to be the shortest month of the year. Black history is all year round anyway. That's a fact. It's all year round. We built the country. See, that's what happened with every slave revolt. That's what happened with Nat Turner. That's what happened with Denmark VC. That's what happened with everybody that tried to revolt in this United States of America Incorporated. Because it's always a nigga like Jussie clown ass Smollett who want to fucking do this coonery, buffoonery, fuckery ass shit and not stay on code. Like what I've been saying all this fucking time. I don't give a fuck how many times I show this book. You need to read this book. Whoever is watching this podcast or listening on SoundCloud, Neely Fuller Jr., just go look it up on Amazon. It's a great fucking book. It teaches you about being on code. Jussie Smollett is not on code, ladies and gentlemen. I don't care what community you from. You can be from the LBGTQ, LMNOP, XYZ. You can be the Nation of Islam. You can be a Hebrew Israelite. You can be a 5%er. I don't care about none of that. I love the Hebrew Israelites. Like, you know, I love what they do. I love what the Nation of Islam do. I love what the 5%ers do. Shout out to Lord Jamar, the God bodies, Nations of God and Earth. I love that. But we all got to be on the code. That's why shout out to Lord Jamar. When Lord Jamar was saying that Eminem is a guest in hip-hop, that's a fact. Because you did not make this. See, that's the thing that Caucasians a lot of times, they probably don't like. Is that hip-hop is not theirs because they did not create it. They made the most money off it, but the algorithm and the foundation was not built on white principle. So, with that being said, Eminem is a guest in hip-hop and nobody backed him at all. Even after Eminem dissed him, nobody backed him. Everybody just kind of like, oh, I'm cool, you know, because that's what they do. They befriend a couple of niggas, and then after they befriend a couple of niggas, who, I'm talking about anybody from any other race. They'll befriend a black people or two, and then we co-sign them, but then they treat every other nigga like shit. See, just because Eminem didn't treat Redman like shit, or certain MCs like shit, doesn't mean he's not treating other black people like shit. And that's called being on a code, or being on code. And we don't have that. We don't possess that. And we gotta start possessing that, the system of having a code, being on a code, being on the same page. Because if somebody else was on the same page as fighting the system of white supremacy, they would have been like, nah, Jussie, man, don't do that shit, homie. Because if we get caught, it's going to destroy everything that we worked for, homie. Don't do that shit. I'm telling you, don't do that. And then maybe he would have been like, all right, man, I ain't going to do that shit. We'll come up with another way. There's a million ways you could have went viral. There's a million ways you could have been viral. You could have went on the subway like Tyrese did and started singing to some motherfucker. You probably went more viral doing that shit. Hell, you would have been more viral doing a Winona Ryder and stealing. And then creating this whole fucking play. This Romeo and Juliet bullshit, and then doing this press tour like, oh, you know, when they threw the noose around my neck, then the nigga lawyered up. What you need a lawyer for, nigga? See, that's what I'm saying, man. Them niggas that he did that fuckery shit with, they couldn't even stay on the code. They start throwing his ass under the bus. He should have known that. He should have known that. And I don't know what they plan on doing Empire. For all you guys that are fans of Empire, now I'm going to start watching it because this clown ass probably not going to be on there. I wonder what they going to do. They probably going to kill him off the show. Knowing Lee Daniels. Lee Daniels going to separate himself from him. You know him. He probably snapping his fingers right now. Oh, I'm not with that. You know how they do you once you got the hot potato, niggas run away like you got leprosy or some shit. So that's what he get, man. We gotta be on the code. We gotta know knowledge of self. See, motherfuckers like him and the people in his circle, they don't have knowledge of self. Because you're not gonna do that. See, I thought it was strange when he didn't want to get the police his phone. I was like, oh, why would you want to do that? And I understand that you don't know what these police are gonna do. But why would you even put yourself in position, you know, where now you gotta be explaining yourself? And what's even more funny about the situation is, now what does Empire say? What does the people, how do they even have your back? Because you created a whole image behind this shit. I mean, you literally got hot off of this shit. Literally. It's sad, man. It is real sad. Because we out here fighting for, like, we going through real shit. But this motherfucker want to start some shit. And probably was laughing at home. They really think I went through something. Like, this nigga's crazy. Now they indicted him, nigga. Now you going before a grand jury, and I hope that district attorney throw the fucking book and the kitchen sink, and when she throwing everything at you, she be like, oh, I forgot something. Oh, that's right, the kitchen sink. Give me that motherfucker so I can throw it at this motherfucker right here. And he lucky I can't be out there in Chicago, because I'll be right there. Nigga, they wouldn't have that. Guilty, nigga. We don't even need to do the trial. He's guilty. Hoe ass nigga. You not fighting for us. You fight for some other shit that don't even give a fuck about us. That nigga's guilty. tar and feather this nigga, hang this nigga up. Nigga, that's what he get. Now watch, I want to see. You know, he ain't said too much. I ain't really seen him on Twitter. Not that I follow him, but normally he was trending when the shit first happened. Now he was trending that he got a fucking attorney. I want to see what he gonna come out and say. Now I want you to go back on those fucking news outlets and all the shit that you was doing and say, I apologize to the black community. Now, I haven't heard nothing, but let's bet that nigga apologized to the gay community. I bet you he gonna be like, I apologize to the gay community, then the black community will come second. But he gonna apologize to them first, because they the niggas that's gonna have his back. So you think. This is what I think. I think they gonna make an example out of him, and that's gonna show every nigga, don't lie, nigga, because we will find you. And see, that's the thing. If man, there's so many ways to go viral as a celebrity. There's so many fucking ways to go viral. Why would he do that? I don't understand that. I'm still trying, I'm like, what? It's like, nigga, you want some attention? What the fuck is it? The ratings are down on Empire? Like, yeah, they are down, because the shit is whack and it's boring. They done ran out of shit to do. It's almost like watching shit. Certain shit that I watch on Netflix, I'd be like, oh, they're running out of material. Some of those series, they be running out of material. You can see if it's got 1, 2, 3 seasons, by the 3rd season, they didn't think this all the way through. That's a fact. I mean, I wonder how many people that's in his circle gonna be like, my nigga, you fucked up and you need to go out there and apologize to those people, because now you done took away from their struggle. It'd be different if he was like, look, I'm a black gay man, you know, but I'm black first. They don't know if I'm gay, but they know I'm black. So this is what's going on with black people. Okay, I can fuck with that. But for him to go on the press tour and like he coming out with an album and had that suck ass grin on his face, that sinister ass shit, I was like, I can't ride with this motherfucker at all. I cannot fuck with him. And that's exactly why I said at the corporate plantation, wherever y'all work, and let's get this straight, niggas, y'all all work at the corporate plantation unless you're a business owner. And for all you business owners, no diss to Dame Dash, but please, if you have people that's not honorable in business and they doing some fuckery shit and you call them out, please do not come out months later and be like you apologize, because after that your word means nothing. Why apologize to people that's not doing business honorably? You know what I'm saying? No, I don't believe in that, and I can't rock with that. And for all you niggas that think you need friends, how many of us have them? One, you ain't got no friends. So if you can't seek friendship and people that look like you, just be alone. It's good to be alone sometimes. And if you can seek friendships and people that are not of our race and it is genuine and they really got your back, fuck with them. Because it's about a vibe and a vibration and energy. And the reason why I say that is because you want to come around your people first. But it's hard to be around your people. It is hard. It's hard to be around people, because niggas, we don't even treat each other right. We don't look at Jussie Smollett. Look at what he just did. So just imagine trying to do business with niggas and just trying to build something with niggas. It's hard to build shit with niggas. You know why it's hard to build shit with niggas? Because we don't trust each other and we view each other through the system of white supremacy's eyes, not through our own. Like I said, I don't give a fuck who you date, who you fuck with. I don't trip about all that. I ain't never cared about that shit. Ever. I'm about coming together and let's move together as a unit. I fuck who I want to fuck. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I had niggas try to tell me who to date, don't date outside your race, do all that, and they go do exactly what they told me not to do. And these were niggas, pro-black niggas. So ain't no nigga gonna tell me who I can fuck and who I can't. I'll be laughing at that shit. But that's not gonna stop me for fighting for my people. See, that's the thing. When you start dating, see, that's why I look at people like Darlene Ortiz. Now, if Darlene Ortiz was a culture vulture and all this other shit, she wouldn't even be fucking with niggas like that. She'd have went back to fucking with Mexicans. But she didn't. She's She loved black culture and she lets it be known on the 5150 show. But here's the thing. She doesn't let that lose who she is. And that's the key. When you date any other race or you have other races around you, don't never lose who you are around them. That's all that means. So when a nigga get to talking greasy about your race and your people, you gotta check that shit. And if they really your people, they gonna be like, my bad. That's just how I was raised. But a lot of niggas just let that shit go on and be going along with that shit. And I get it. When you at corporate America, you can't really say much. I get it. I acquiesce and bend the knee every fucking day. That's a fact. Or I wouldn't have a job. I'm just saying, don't get entangled in that political warfare and all this theater. For instance, how many times have y'all heard me say corporate America, politics, the NBA, the NFL, and Hollywood is all ran the same way. It's all theater. So what Jussie Smollett did, that's what happened at your corporate plantation a lot of times. They'll make up a fictitious story to throw you off the scent, to distract the lower level motherfuckers. But that's okay, because we believe in Jesus said it, depend on me. As the scripture has said it, Jesus, that bullshit. And let's just pray about it. God, Lord Jesus, please have mercy on the Lord. That shit. But we ain't out there doing nothing. We ain't on no code. We not sticking to no fucking code. We just running amok. We don't have no game plan. Some niggas want to be financially savvy. Some niggas is like, oh, well, you can't be. Hey, I'll tell people like this. You can be financially savvy, but not be a dummy. It is not by coincidence that the nation's wealth is in the hands, 90% of it is in the hands of the system of white supremacy. And we only own 2.6% of it, and out of 2.6%, 6% of it is in the hands of boomers or whatever. You got to go check out that report that Antonio Moore be doing. It's a dope ass report, but it's the truth. And I've read other books that kind of touched on that a little bit. So it's by design. You just have to work a lot harder, but you have to understand that it's by design. So don't stress yourself out and do fuckery shit like Jussie Smollett to be on the same page as them and get the likability, because everybody ain't gonna like you. I know that. I know that for damn for sure. Everybody ain't gonna like you. Everybody ain't gonna have to share the same ideologies as you. Everybody ain't gonna move the way you move. That's what makes you you and make them them. And you gotta move by yourself and then magnetize people around you that's like-minded, and you'll grow as a person. Don't keep the same motherfuckers around you that ain't trying to do shit. That's a fact. If you moving this way and the motherfucker ain't trying to move that way, fuck them. Do what you gotta do. Do what's best for you. Because at the end of the spectrum, that's all that counts. Is doing what's best for you. It's a fact. Don't let nobody use that fucking religion to impose their ideologies on you, because the Bible was written by Shakespeare. King James, I don't know what the fuck King James and it was on. And who'd they get those stories from? Because I got the ancient Egyptian Book of the Dead. That's where they got all the shit from. Oh, and just for all you black people that's like, no, they didn't. You know, this will change our opinion. Us white peoples wrote this book, so it must be real, because you know we don't validate shit unless a white person put their stamp of approval on it. It's a fact. The motherfucker come in there and do our music, and we don't even fuck with us. We try to fuck us over. But when it comes to every other race doing our music, we lift up and praise them and treat them like they're no other. Hey, I got love for Cardi B, but Cardi B be on that I'm Dominican and all this other shit, but niggas want to say nigga and all this other shit, but you making money off our culture though. But when it comes to mariachi music and all that, niggas can't go sing they shit and dress up and have a sombrero on. And no, niggas will look at you like, what you doing? You don't do that in our culture. But we the only motherfuckers that let motherfuckers come in and do what the fuck they want to do. That's how I said. You know, why don't we have that same energy with Kamala Harris that we had with Monique? Kamala Harris got up there at the Breakfast Club, was deflecting the whole goddamn time and was flipping shit and turning shit and using talking points and trying to like change the narrative and laugh and that bullshit. But then nobody be like, but hold on though. If you're Jamaican and Indian, how could you fight for descendants of slaves, American descendants of slaves? That means your people not gonna get anything. But I bet you she gonna fight for immigration, all this other shit. Obama did the same shit. Cory Booker gonna do the same shit. See, they saw Obama get in, so them niggas is like, well, I'm gonna run Black History Month and they gonna fuck with me too. That's a fact. And I don't care what nobody's saying. I don't care what anybody's doing. That shit ain't gonna change. They don't respect us. They never have until we band together and we're a team. They judge us as a collective, but we act like we individuals. Oh, I'm gonna get on that shit too. Nigga get a nice little car, 745 Benz, or a Bentley, or a Beamer, or some shit. And we get that, and when we get that, what do we think? We get to acting like this ain't the black game, this ain't the white game, this is the money game, Monique. This is the money game. And sometimes you gotta put your integrity to the side because I got people counting on me. And hold on. First, this is what I disagree with that. Although you may have people counting on you, you are accustomed to a lifestyle. So tell the truth. And those people that are counting on you, you're not empowering them to go be the best that they can be. Your job is to open the door for them and for them to walk through it and handle business and not solely depend on you. Because Steve Harvey, you ain't fucking Warren Buffett or Bill Gates or Jeff Bezos. You don't have money like that. And you gotta be out here bug dancing and cooning, and nigga, you're getting older. And you're not gonna be able to do that forever. But you're accustomed to a lifestyle. As is Monique probably was too. But the difference between you and Monique, like, I feel it. Y'all all saying that I'm right behind closed doors, but in public, you motherfuckers is talking about shame on Monique type shit. It's like, that's some whole shit too. I don't care if he did. I don't care if he did have her on the show. He had her on the show for ratings because niggas know how Monique is. So anybody that's dealing with Monique now, y'all know it's gonna probably boost your ratings and motherfuckers gonna fuck with it. That's a fact. And what trips me out the most about the situation is people was kind of side with Steve Harvey on some, well, it's the money game. No, nigga, it's the system of white supremacy game. Stop acting like it ain't the money. And they pick and choose who they gonna fucking let in. There's only a select few. You better listen to Mike Epps. There are gatekeepers. Just like there are gatekeepers at corporate America. It's the same way. And depending on who you fuck with and who you're around, if they take a liking to you, they'll open the door for you. And there's nothing wrong with that. But when a door gets open for you, you don't slam it shut. And then when a person knock on it and say, who is it? But you looking through the people and you can see who it is because you want them to gravel and bend the knee and do all this bullshit, man. Fuck all that. We don't got time for that. That's why the system of white supremacy be laughing, because it's a system. But we fight it as individuals because we all think we're going to get something individually. And that's what we worried about. Well, I got mines. Long as I got mine, I'm good. How many of us is like that? How many of us is, hey man, I'll put my neck on the guillotine for the team. I don't give a fuck. If I'm at this corporate America job, I'll bust my ass for the next nigga because I'm hoping he'll do it for me. How many of us is like that? How many of us have been that way and then gotten fucked over? Especially in business. No matter what you do. I'll say this and I'll tell you, don't change it. When doing business with people, keep it business and let it be known and stick to how you feel and don't change that shit. I don't care what anybody say. Some people gonna have their disagreements. Some people gonna have, things that they don't like or things that they got to say. They not gonna like it. But if you stick to your gut and you stick to what you are doing and your purpose, you all good. See, it's about knowing your purpose. That's why you go to corporate America to pay your bills. You don't go to corporate America to seek leader, to seek leadership and to be in leadership and do all that, that's their system. Not when you can be creative and create your own shit. See, you're more creative when you take your energy and put it into things that matter to you. It's a fact. That's what made me start doing this motherfucking podcast. Made me start doing my music and shit like that. See, I think you can make money and still keep your integrity. I look at Nick Cannon. He kept his integrity. He could have buck danced and apologized, and he could have got $20 million for NBC. But Nick Cannon was like, nigga, fuck y'all. I'm good. I done did the right thing with my money, and I don't have to do that. And that is what it's about, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it's about. Hey, man. I appreciate everybody that's been listening, subscribing thus far. Like I said, I go live Wednesday, Thursday, Sundays. Wednesday, Thursday, Sundays from 6:30 to 7:30. Hey, man, I was a little late, but this is when I go live. I just want y'all to think about some shit, man. Think about this. There's more Jussie Smolletts out there. I'm not talking about the moist gay shit. I'm talking about there's people like that will do that. Will sacrifice their own people and have their own people feeling bad for them when really they got you in a twist mentally. Like, man, I feel bad. That's why when the shit first happened to him, I kept saying he needs to understand he's black first. I didn't give a fuck about, all this other shit. He didn't get killed or nothing, so I felt like, well, nigga, you're black first. They was calling you nigga and all this other shit because you're black first. But I felt like he was trying to tie the gay. See, it's too many people trying to usher in that, oh, well, gay people are just like black people. No, sorry. What's her name? The white lady, Ellen. Sorry. Y'all struggle could never be like ours. Because y'all struggle didn't build this country. That's a fact. Y'all struggle didn't get redlining, Jim Crow, segregation. What else? I was beat up at the counters, water hoses, all kinds of shit. The LGBTQ, LMNOP, XYZ didn't go through that. Our people, ADOS, our people went through that. So, with that being said, stop ushering in this movement that y'all shit is comparable to ours. And I don't care what other races out there, and don't watch my channel. This channel ain't for you, because I'm not letting up on that. I don't care what the fuck is going on with immigration. It's not our battle. And they're using 21 Savage as a proxy to get us on this, oh, that's messed up what they doing with the wall. I don't give a fuck how high he built that wall. Because then no niggas give a fuck about Philando Castile, Alton Sterling, Oscar fucking Grant, Freddie Gray, Eric Gardner, Trayvon fucking Martin. Nobody gave a fuck about that. Nobody. Sandra fucking Bland, Walter fucking Scott. Man, get the fuck out of here. Eric Gardner got choked live. We watched that shit live and ain't nothing happened to that motherfucker. Why? They gave him $5 million. $5 million? What kind of shit is that? What the fuck is $5 million gonna do? And he did. This is the shit that I'm talking about. The system knows, well, we'll just throw money at these niggas and they'll be all right. They'll go away. Right now, everybody can go protest and fight for our rights. Let a Brinks truck pull out and say, hey, everybody, here go money. We just want y'all to stop protesting. How many of y'all niggas will be like, fuck this protest, I'm about to get this money? Because the system knows that money is really the great equalizer. This is what will equalize the playing field. We'll just throw money at these niggas. They throw money at every fucking problem. Mike Brown. Man, Darren Wilson, them motherfucking Caucasians, they raised over $500,000 for that motherfucker. So I want to hear that shit. Motherfucker want to talk about, we ain't even talking about Gucci no more. Then we got another motherfucker talking about this and Noose and all this other shit. All these brands are going to do this because it's publicity. Gucci did that for publicity. Gucci probably was like, damn, these niggas ain't even buying Gucci no more. Let's do something that'll make them buy. And then they did the racist shit. Now niggas is like, I ain't buying Gucci. And then the other niggas is like, man, I got a Gucci bag and some Gucci socks and Gucci sweatsuit I want to wear, but I'm trying to protest. Man, niggas ain't gonna stop supporting shit because we don't stick to a code. We are individuals first. So I don't want to hear none of that shit. Look at how we conduct ourselves with each other with business. Just regular business. Oh, I see it all the time. Especially when it comes to music. Oh my God, don't do no hip hop and R&B music. Oh my God, niggas will treat you. It's so funny. And for all you that's in social media land, it is not real. It's the Matrix. These people don't know you and they don't care. I don't give a fuck how many followers you have. I've been off Instagram for like 4 or 5 years. I just got back on that motherfucker like 3 months ago, 4 or 5 months ago. I just got back on that motherfucker. But I be laughing at that shit. I don't give a fuck how many followers you got. If you work a 9-to-5 job like me, I'm laughing at you. Because, nigga, you don't see Jeff Bezos and Warren Buffett and niggas with real wealth on that motherfucker unless they promoting their business. And no diss for people that get on there and communicate. Hey, I'm not tripping off that. I just be laughing at people that have a whole bunch of followers, but you got to work 9-to-5 jobs like me and you struggling just like me. See, and that's the Matrix. So in the Matrix, you can be whatever you want to be. But check out of that motherfucker and come to my land, which is reality. Then we can talk. When you gotta go to fucking work every day, or you ain't got no man, or you ain't got no woman, and you alone and you by your fucking self. I don't give a fuck how many friends you got on that social media. I don't care how much you hang out. I don't give a fuck what you do on there. But at the end of the day, are you happy? Do you have a man in your life? Do you have a woman in your life? You have good people around you? Are you where you want to be? Whether that's a homeowner, whether that's you done paid your car off, whether that's you got your own shit, you independent and you can be by yourself. No, a lot of people cannot be by themselves. That's one. A lot of people do not have knowledge of themselves and know how powerful their mind is. That's two. And a lot of people need the Matrix to make them feel good. Well, that's them. That is not me. And I just wanted to give you some shit to think about. Hey, I will hit you up tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat motherfucking channel, clown ass channel. This is the Knowledge Podcast. The knowledge is free, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'm Warren G, in the place to be. Hey, man, I appreciate it. And Jussie Smollett, guilty, nigga. I hope they throw your ass under the motherfucking jail, hoe ass nigga. I'm out. Peace.